Obviously, Cam's status is up in the air, so you're working with the other quarterbacks. What do you see from the younger guys behind Cam as a wide receiver working with them?
They just got that drive to make sure they understand the playbook, gain that confidence and that leadership skills to be able to talk to us and command the offense like Cam does. So I see a lot of growth in the younger guys, and I have a lot of faith in them. And whether Cam plays that first game or we have the younger guys playing, we'll just be ready.
Have you seen improvement from spring till now from those guys?
Yes, absolutely. Obviously, you want to see improvement. If they haven't improved since the spring, then we're doing something wrong. So I've seen a lot of improvement from the younger guys, and I got big expectations for them.
Your room has gotten a little bit deeper and a little bit more talented with some guys coming in. What do you know about, what have you seen at least from Emery and Micah Pittman?
Oh, competitors. They're really big competitors. Always asking questions in the meeting rooms, and like today, Micah had a hell of a day. Emery's coming along too, understanding the playbook. Because we are a pro-style offense, they're not used to that kind of, the audibles and the checks and all that we have, but they're asking a lot of questions. They're asking the right questions, and I think they're going in the right direction.
What are the skill sets on the field?
You talk about both of them?
Yeah.
Emery, he's got that veteran leadership. He knows what he's doing. He's a seasoned vet. He knows what's expected of him. And then we got Micah, who brings a lot to the table. Possible like punt returner as well, and him also being that slot receiver that we can have fill the role that Brady Covey used to have. Him and Mikey are doing great things, so I'm excited for them.
Devaughn, you've now been working with that your leadership has grown and kind of changed over the course of spring ball. He mentioned that he's letting you lead your way, though. What does that look like?
Obviously, I'm not one of those guys that talks a lot. You won't see me like batting my head, pumping my chest kind of thing, yelling things in practice. But I talk to a lot of the guys on the side. I tell them little things here and there, just make sure they understand the culture that we have here. Things that have worked out for me and for other guys, I want the same for them, and helping them understand that they're the future. So they need to, buy into this culture that we have and make sure they understand their role in this offense.
Devaughn, you've now had a few months under Aldis Whitted. What do you make of what he brings as a coach to the room?
Oh, it's amazing having that NFL experience, both playing as a player and as a coach. He just helps us understand things. Like the biggest thing that stands out to me is coverages. I already know the playbook like the back of my hand, but now it's one of those things like the game slows down because now I understand the coverages. I know what the defense is doing. I understand where the zones and the soft spots are now, and he helps me understand that. So it's great having that veteran leadership and him having that NFL experience as well. He knows how to talk to us. He knows how to handle different characteristics that each guy has. Not everybody's going to be the same, so I'm grateful to have him as a coach.
Is he the fastest guy in the room?
Who?
Coach Whitted.
I wouldn't doubt it. I've seen his times. It's crazy, but I like to put myself out there too. I may look slow, but.
Coach also mentioned that Money Parks had an outstanding offseason. What have you seen from him early on?
Growth and confidence. I think the biggest one is confidence. He understands that he's one of the guys now. He's not one of those backup players that just kind of steps in. He's a guy we have to look to, especially on those deep balls. So I got big expectations for him as well, and he's making the right strides.
Devaughn, the room is on the older side now. A lot of experience, a lot of games played. How beneficial is that for the younger guys to have so many older voices trying to help?
It's great, and one thing I appreciate the younger guys understanding is because we have that older room, with guys like me, Micah, and Emery. They ask the right questions. They always ask these questions. They're not afraid to talk to us. They don't look at us as like people say, "Oh, we can't talk to them because they're up there." It's like, no, we're all brothers in that room, and we understand that we're trying to help each other out. And especially with me, I understand that these guys are going to be the future. So I'm trying to impart anything that I can to help them have the success they need.
What's it going to mean to the offense to have Grant come back?
Oh, it's going to be amazing having that weapon on the field. With Dalton Kincaid already moving on, we have to have that tight end that can get those matchups that we need on the outside as well, and especially with Thomas Yasmin as well. He's got that rack player. He always make amazing things happen. So having Brant back and making sure he's healthy is the biggest thing we have prioritized right now. So as long as he's prioritizing his health and he's ready for whatever game he feels ready for, then we'll take off from there.